What is going on, you guys? This is JPro Gaming with another video. This video we actually added 96 overall Adam Jones. We're going to place him in center field. We ended up selling Vladimir Guerrero just because his defense wasn't very good and he didn't hit righties very well. So we ended up switching it up in the outfield a little bit. Now our outfield is pretty much set, I think, for a while because his defense is so good and they can all hit the ball a little bit. Let's go over his card real quick. We're going to put him here in the 6th hole behind Frank. We're going to move Francisco Lindor up into the 4 hole just because he's hitting the ball so well. So this card is, I forgot what I paid for him. I think I can actually check after this, but very good contact, good power versus righties, good vision at 91. I think Vlad had very similar vision at 91. 110 clutch, which is huge, but huge. The main thing that I like is defense and fielding and reaction, and he's got it all. And he's got a 90 arm, so that's huge as well, and 75 speed. So he's got some good numbers across the board. 5-tool player for sure, and he's basically going to anchor the outfield, center field, and take over for Vlad, moving Ichiro to right, and then Kenny Lofton is still manning left field. So this is how the lineup's going to shape out for this game. Kenny Lofton, our cap, Joe Morgan. Like I said, Lindor is the 4 hitter now. The big hurt is going on the 5 hole. Adam Jones is behind him, and then Ichiro, and then Jason Kendall. And then there is our bench. Hopefully we can make World Series. I think we are currently at 883. So we're going to need at least 17 points if we can win this game to get to World Series. So let's get it going. All right, so we're going against Ben Lonk, 101. He's got Juan Marichal on the bump. He's got Jose Reyes, Roberto Alomar, Duke Snider. He's got that Vlad that we just gave up, Cody Bellinger, his creative player, Nick Senzel, and Ken Griffey Jr. He does have a good record at 36 and 11. So we do have to pitch a good game, hopefully get this win. We got a 2-2 count here on Kenny Lofton. He's going to dink this one into left field. Griffey's not going to be able to run that down. We're going to try and go to second here. We get hung up in the base paths. We went way too far, and then we tried to sneak second base on that, but we actually ended up getting thrown out. So we get thrown out there. So that is 1 dead. This is our creative player up with a 1-0 count. He's going to hit this one back up the middle for a base hit. So we do have 1 base runner on here. Now we got 2 dead. This is Lindor. We're taking off and for a hit and run, but Lindor just grounds out to second base. So we get out of that inning with no damage. So we got Jake Arrieta on the bump. 0-2 count here. And he's going to just hit a dribbler back to Arrieta. He's going to barely get him at first base. So big out there. We got 0-1 count here. This is Roberto Alomar. Got some good speed at the top of the lineup. He's going to roll this one over to short. We're going to toss that to first base. So we got 2 dead. This is Duke Snider. 2-1 count here. And we're going to jam him in. And he's going to rip it to the big hurt. The big hurt's going to block it, but not get it to Arrieta in time. Now we're going to go over to Vlad Guerrero with a 2-2 count, and he's going to roll this one to our shortstop, backhand, throw to second base to Joe Morgan. We're going to get that out. So we do get out of that inning. This is the big hurt with an 0-0 count, and we're going to roll this one back up the middle. Jose Reyes does have a good arm, good defense, so he's going to make that play pretty easy. This is our debut for Adam Jones, and we're going to pop this one up. I thought I scored this one up pretty good, but apparently we didn't, so not a good first at bat for him. And then we get out of that inning. So this is Cody Bellinger up, and he's going to rip this one past our diving shortstop, so he's going to have a base runner on. This is his created player with that new bat skin, and we're actually going to end up plunking him, trying to quick pitch because I thought he was going to steal. 2-2 count here on Nick Senzel, and he's going to hit this one deep to Adam Jones. We're going to get behind this ball here. He does have 90 arm strength, so we're able to get this in quick and barely get him back to second base. So we got 1 dead. Now we got 3-1 count. This is Ken Griffey Jr. And he's taken all the way. So we do walk him, which is okay because Juan Marichal was on deck, and that's kind of what we wanted. He's going to jam him here, and the big hurt is going to make that catch. So he's got 2 dead as we throw that ball home. This is the top of the order again in Jose Reyes. We got an 0-1 count. And he's going to hit a dribbler to Lindor. He's got 97 speed. Lindor's going to make that play. So we do get out of the inning. Bases loaded. Nobody out. So that was a big out there. This is Jason Kendall. And he's going to ground out to second base here. So we're going to have 1 dead. 3-2 count here. This is our pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And we take a very close fastball for ball 4. Now we got 3-2 count. on Kenny Lofton, also taking a very close pitch there, 3-2 count. Got a 1-2 count here on our creative player, and we're going to get it jammed on the hands, and he's just going to dink it over to third base. He's going to make that catch. So 3-out count here on Joe Morgan. We don't swing on that, so that's going to be ball 4. So he's walked 3 this inning. And we got an 0-0 count here on Francisco Lindor. We get a fastball up, and we were kind of sitting on that a little bit, kind of expecting it, and we got it, just hit it right to second base. So we did not get any runs there. Bottom 3 here, 3-2 count. We throw a pitch that he was not expecting because he just tipped that to second base. Now he's got 2 dead, and this is what Vlad does a lot. He was hitting a lot of pop flies against right-handed pitchers, so I got rid of him, got this Andrew Jones, so hopefully this works out for the better. We do get out of that inning there. Now we're going top 4 here. This is the big hurt. We get a fastball up, and he blasts this one to left center field. First home run for the big hurt, so very excited for that. Kind of struggling with him the first couple games. I was scoring up some pitches. They just weren't really going anywhere. So here is Adam Jones in his second at-bat. We got an 0-0 count. And we hit this one pretty good. It's just going to hang up there. I thought we scored that one up pretty good, but that's going to be a fly out to center field. And now we got Jason Kendall up again, and he's got an 0-2 count here. And he freezes us with a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch there. Now we got 0-2 count on Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's going to blast this one to center field. We're going to try and delay our jump here. We ended up snagging that ball and robbing him for a home run. We're going to watch this one again, this replay, just because we timed it perfect and it was such a good catch that I haven't done this whole season, so kind of want to get that on video. Good catch by Adam Jones. Another reason he is out there for his defense and his reaction and his arm. So very good catch. Big out there. Would have been a tie ball game if we did not catch that. Now we got 1 dead with a 2-2 count on his creative player, and he's going to fly out to left field, and that is Kenny Lofton. Not many balls are going to fall in this outfield with Lofton, Ichiro, and Adam Jones. They all have really good fielding, very good reaction, and they're all very fast, so that does help. He's going to roll it over here to Francisco Lindor, and we're going to get out of that inning. We're going to go top 5 here. Still got a 1-0 lead. Got a 1-1 count here on our creative player, and we're going to just roll this over to the third base. He's going to toss it over to first, and that's going to end our inning there. 0-2 count here. Fast forward to the bottom of the 5th. Ken Griffey Jr. Get a sinker up. He's swinging. There's a strikeout there. Now we got 2 dead. 3-2 count here on Jose Reyes. And he's just going to pop this right over the third baseman's head. He's going to get it to Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton is going to get that back in. Not quick enough, but he didn't go to second base. So Roberto Alomar here swinging first pitch. He does blast this one to center field, but right to Adam Jones. So we got an 0-2 count here on Joe Morgan. And he's going to throw a hanger here, and we're not missing this ball. This is probably the 3rd time I've shown this in the last 4 games where they throw a hanger that's right down the middle, and it's Joe Morgan swinging. He hits that one to right center field, and that one is gone. So we take a 2-0 lead. Big hurt up here, 2-1 count. I thought this one was going to go too. We squared that one up pretty good, but it kind of just hung up there, and Vlad makes that catch. So now we got 2 dead. This is Adam Jones again. Got an 0-1 count. He's throwing a lot of off-speed pitches, so we're trying to sit fastball here, and we get our fastball up. He's going to blast this to center field and get a base hit, so that's a good sign for our center fielder. He gets a base hit there on top of robbing that home run, so good debut so far for him. And then he's going to roll over there, and we're going to get out of that inning. We got a 2-0 lead. This is Vlad here, and that's what Vlad does. He just pops out. So like I said, that's why I got rid of him. He wasn't doing much offensively. Against lefties, he does hit them very well. It's just the righties that he doesn't hit very well. And Cody Bellinger here blasts this one to right center field. Ichiro's not going to run that down. 78 speed, he's just going to get to second base because Ichiro does have a good arm as he gets that back in. This is his creative player, 2-1 count, 2 dead, and we're going to get out of that inning with that fly ball to left field. So Lofton's going to make that catch. We're going to strand his runner at second. Fast forward to top 7. 2 dead, 1-0 count on Kenny Lofton. He's going to hit this one back up the middle, and it's going to get under Jose Reyes there. So we're going to have a runner on. Still got 2 dead. We're taking off here with Kenny Lofton, and we're swinging just for a little hit and run. But luckily, we got a good jump and stole that base there, which is important because then we get a base hit up the middle here, and Kenny Lofton is going to score very easily on that. So good time to steal a base and get that RBI there with our created player. Now we got an 0-1 count. This is Joe Morgan. We're going to take off here as well. We were trying to hit and run, but we do not get a good jump, so we missed our chance there. So he does get thrown out. Got a 1-0 count, bottom 7 here on Ken Griffey Jr. He's going to smash this to Joe Morgan. Morgan's going to toss it over to first base. And then he brings in Joey Gallo here. We got a really good at-bat this at-bat, and we actually ended up getting a sinker up. We didn't throw many sinkers up, I don't think at all, that at-bat. So we fooled him there and he was not ready for it. Joe Morgan here against the 87 Zach Britton, who he just brought in. We got 2 dead now, and this is Adam Jones, and we just get under this one a little bit. So Adam Jones flies out here to center field, and that's going to end our half inning. So we're going to go bottom 8 here. We do bring in this 99 Billy Wagner, flip Jose Reyes around. He's going to get a base hit to lead off the inning. Adam Jones does not make that catch. Might have been able to slide, but we're not taking a chance there. 1-2 count here on Duke Snider, and strikeout there, which Wagner does a lot. We got 2 dead now, and this is Vlad. Vlad does match lefties, but there's something about this Wagner card that I don't care who he's pitching against. I'm going to put him out there as much as I can, and he rolls over there. So then Ichiro's going to lead off this inning here, and he's going to get a base hit. Good start there, 0-1 count. This is Trevor Hoffman, and then we're going to get a ground ball here to the second baseman, and it's a 5-4-3 double play. We're actually going to leave Wagner in here. He didn't throw that many pitches that inning, and he's just going to ground out to third, make that block, toss it to first. So he did throw about 14, 13 pitches there in that inning, but then we strike out Bellinger there. This is his creative player with an 0-1 count, and we're going to hit our spot fastball, and then he's going to ground out to Joe Morgan at first base. Here we go, 0-2 count. This is Nick Senzel. I don't know how he caught up to that pitch. That was way out of the zone, but he did. And then we got an 0-2 count. We're going to throw an off-speed pitch down low here, and we get him fishing. So we do get the W. Big inning for Billy Wagner to get out of that. He did pitch 2 solid innings. He probably could have got player of the game there, holding it down. But Joe Morgan does get player of the game. He did hit a home run. And there are the stats there. The Big Hurt had 1 home run. Kenny Lofton had a couple hits. Our creative player had a couple hits. So good game. We did have 9 hits that game. Jake Arrieta had a solid outing. We're not sure until this next screen if we were going to make World Series or not. We were 17 points out, and for this game we ended up getting 19 points. So we do make World Series, which is awesome because we only have a couple days left. He could have made World Series if he would have won, so this could have went either way for both of us. So hopefully he ends up making it in these next few days. But we do get to World Series, and we actually see Dylan Betances at the after game reward, but we do not obviously get him. So Diamond is. So there's our World Series nameplate. And then our reward, we got a few to choose from. Everyone's got that Matt Williams. I did not want Bruce Sutter. I've heard a lot of good things about that Alex Gordon and Yadier Molina from the get-go, but I was just double checking to make sure, and just sitting there, it was the right play. So we ended up getting up Yadier Molina, and we are going to plug him into the 8-hole. Let's look at his card real quick, a little bit more in depth. So we do get Yadier Molina, and we plug him into catcher. Unfortunately, Jason Kendall, your time has come to an end. He was my best hitter for a while there, big clutch hits. Defense was not very good. This Yadier Molina has very good defense. So very excited to be using this card, debuting him shortly. Our outfield is pretty much set. I was going to go after third base. I was going to originally get Cal and then maybe get Matt Williams for third base, but Francisco Lindor has been playing balls to the wall lately, so he's sticking at third base for the time being. And our line was pretty much set. Our rating mod's up to 171. We got a 93 overall team. Yeah, we're doing good. Coming out of the season with the World Series banner and a new catcher and basically a new third baseman, first baseman, and we have a new center fielder until someone else comes out. So thank you guys for watching. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe. There will be more videos like this in the future. Hit that like button. If you enjoyed it, follow me on Instagram. That's where I do a lot of my social media. And I will see you in the next video.